So it seems the call to action in the Dark Wheel faction systems, HR 497, Yanwu, and was it LFT 926, have actually been fruitful. I've been working out of Yanwu, basically just going from Delbruck outpost, picking up missions there to transport goods, or doing the investors need this, or that, going and filling those orders. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I also managed to convince my brother, who I think I mentioned the other day, plays on PC. I managed to convince him to shift his focus from whatever he was doing and head over this way. So he's apparently now also working out of Anyanwu. Unfortunately, we can't play together, but it's still nice to know he's out there getting stuff done for the effort as well. And I've actually noticed more commanders, like actual player pilots, flying around. It's been kind of nice. Actually, just coming out of Delbruck outpost several times, I've run into other commanders, so it seems to be, also on Xbox, seems to be the popular spot now. But I've definitely noticed a pretty significant change in the faction's influence in the system. It's actually pretty close to 50% at the moment. So I think that the extra effort to get over there, part of it was inspired by the fact that it was Elite Week, their live stream of their podcast, their show on Saturday. I was listening to that, and they were like, "Hey, we've noticed, or we're getting reports of an active resistance to the Dark Wheel initiative." So basically, they said that it seems like there is, some rogues, some player group out there, or other players that are actively working to stop the Dark Wheel expansion. And they were saying that they believe that many of them actually are sticking to solo play, which I could see that, because I've literally spent the last 2.5 days or whatever it's been just coming in and out of Anyanwu and the surrounding systems, and mostly I've ran into players that are trying to help the Dark Wheel initiative. So it seems like maybe these people, if they're trying to slow us down or stop things from happening, are working in solo mode so that we don't encounter them. Because, hey, you know what? It's a game, like they said. If people want to work against it, then that's totally cool. But you know what? I'll come after you. And I was like, yeah, I totally get that. That's the fun of it. So if you are out there, if you are working to slow down or stop the Dark Wheel, then please play an open play. It would be more fun for everybody, I think, because you're basically at this point just grinding it out alone. Whereas we could all be playing together, and maybe you manage to run me down and try and take me out carrying a load of wine for the Dark Wheel. Or maybe I spot you trying to run some missions against us and decide, you know what, I'll take that pilot out. Whatever it is, it could just cause more player interaction, and honestly, that's like one of the big reasons why I decided to participate in this. Not just because, it's cool, it's a mysterious thing, and it would be fun to see where it goes, but I want to see more player interaction. This game has had, fairly high levels of engagement in the last couple months. That's great. That's when I just jumped into it. I'm part of that. But from what I've seen, it could also really do with more players. And if it's these community events that bring more people in, then let's do it. But if you're playing solo play, fine. But honestly, I don't know. It's kind of an MMO style game. It's an open universe where people can interact and do whatever they want. So I just think it would be a lot cooler if you're out there working against us, then just do it in open play, so everybody can have more fun. You'll have more fun. I guarantee it would be more fun for you to have that bit of that edge of danger and excitement to it. Like, ooh, I'm working against these guys. There they are, flying around doing their missions while I fly around and try and stop them. I don't know. Let's all have fun with this together, whatever side you're on. Anyways, like I said, I do think that this has turned out to be pretty fun, even though it is a little bit of a grind at the moment to watch the influence go upward. And I think that maybe within the week we could see them expand into another system. So I'm interested to see what some of the big YouTubers start to report when it comes to that, or what their findings will be. Like, I honestly don't know, like, if they already have a projected system that they'll expand to next. I know that we're trying to get them to go towards Seoul, if I remember. So Anyanwu is the one I've been working out of because that's the one that's closer to Seoul. But anyways, if you know anything more about that, then please comment or point to a certain video or something like that. And like I said, yeah, like if you haven't tried Elite Dangerous, if you're just like been checking this out through videos on YouTube, check it out. It's a lot of fun. It has a fairly steep curve at the beginning to figure out what you're doing, but if you dedicate to it, it becomes a lot of fun. You know, I've really gotten a pretty decent grasp of what's going on in this game within the first couple of weeks of starting it, and now a couple months in, I'm just like fully hooked. It's all I play anymore. So, like I said, check it out. Get into it. If you're already into it, wherever you are in the galaxy, come help us out with this, because whether it amounts to anything or not, it's fun. It's a community goal. You know, it brings us all together for one event, whether you're trying to stop it or whether you're for it. And it could lead somewhere really awesome, or maybe we find out, nope, that's not it. So back to whatever you were doing before. It can't possibly hurt you in any way. So, anyways, just a little update, and hopefully see you out there.